Okay, hello and welcome back. And we're back at the sharpener today, and I'm going to do my best to not cut myself. Today we are going to be touching up. This is a Kershaw 6030 in HCR 14 MOV, and this is it's got the Emerson disc and pocket catcher guy here. But anyways, this is a knife from there's a new guy that I work with. His name's Chase, and so Chase, this is your knife. We got some fair amount of edge damage here. We're missing a tip, and this was sharpened once before by one of his buddies, and I don't know if it'll come in, but back here on the heel got a little wonky. So anyways, we were talking, and he found out that I'm a knife sharpener and brought it in, so I'm going to touch it up for him. So that's what we got. Yeah, so last time I was making a video, I was trying to do a quick review and sharpening video on my new tactile Maverick, and if you didn't see it, it was only about a minute long. I made it a minute into it, and I was flicking it, and it came down the tip and sliced my finger pretty good. Pretty much got that sorted out, though. It's mostly healed up, and I ended up not finishing that video because I was pissed and bleeding everywhere. So we're back. We're going to try it again and see what happens. Let's see. Probably try that around B in the depth gauge there. Okay. Well, let me get this tape off of here. So yeah, Chase, whose knife this is, pretty much just, well, he uses this knife and uses it pretty hard, it seems like. So, not gonna go crazy with like a polished edge or anything like that, but we'll give him a good symmetrical and sharp working edge. I'm gonna do the old marker trick here. If I can do it today. I can't do anything with my left hand today, it seems like. Just making a mess out of that. Oh well. Okay, let's start with 600 grit. And our angle cube, and we'll find a good nice place to start here. So that's already sitting at 20 degrees, so let's just do this and see where we're hitting. And I can already tell that's way shallow. Or actually, it's up this way. It's not hitting the whole edge. Okay, so we'll drop that, bring that in. Maybe we'll try 18 degrees. It's pretty close there. Okay, there's 18. And we'll see how she likes that. That's better. I think that'll, yeah, let's go 17 and a half. I don't want to take off too much metal off of his knife here. Nope, don't want to do that. I want to do this. Okay, there's 17 and a half. Give it a quick test drive here. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. I'm hoping this isn't shaking that table. I just saw my camera mount over there shaking with my phone in it, so hopefully it's not too shaky for you. This is technically the second video I've tried to film out here, but this will be the first one that I see through to completion, as long as I don't cut myself. Okay, there is 17 and a half. I should be good with that. We'll see where we're at on this edge, on this side. This table apparently isn't as sturdy as my dining room table. I think that'll do. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll have to kind of dig in up here at the tip, but we're going to be digging in up at the tip anyways, because this knife currently has no tip. So, now that we got our angle set, let me write down what I did here. Set it in at B and 17.5 degrees. Okay, we're going to start off with my most coarse stones. Just scoot in a little bit here, which are 100 grit. So we're just going to eat this thing up here a little bit. Okay, that's looking pretty good so far. But yeah, if this is your first time tuning in, since I've moved, the wife and I moved. So we're out here, we got a 3-season room, and it's currently actually about 7 or 7:15 in the morning. I just got off work. I work a weird swing shift schedule, and this week I'm on nights, and I just got off work. Not ready to go to bed yet, so I figured I'd go ahead and dive in on this knife so I can get it back to him. Okay, and we are nowhere close up here on the tip. And I got some work to do back here at the heel. Man, this side of this thing, the right side down here on that little clamp, constantly wants to come undone. Put some something there on the threads to get it to chill out. We're close back here at the heel. That was pretty messed up as well. And yeah, we got a ways to go up here on the tip. Is it just me or is this knife sagging like that? Did I not tighten this very tight? It is sagging. Dang it, I'm just a mess. Okay, there, that's level again. You go ahead and put the hurt on it there. And really put the hurt on it here. It's also pretty humid today. It stormed quite a bit last night and it's getting ready to storm again. I don't know if that tape gets a little gummy in the humidity, or if it's just because this is a big heavy knife and weighing it down back there. Gonna burr except for right back here on the right side. We're getting there. Let's just dig in on this tip here. It's actually almost there now. Which is good. We do have a tip. Perfect. I'm not going to go hogging a whole bunch of metal off with the 100 grits up there anymore. We'll kind of establish and take a little more metal off as we go. So don't want to take a ton of metal off up there. Try to just establish the tip and go from there. And there's a burr all the way in the back. So we're good. I'm just gonna kind of smooth everything out here. Yep. Okay, that looks good. Gonna get a patch here with some little bit of alcohol on there to keep the different grit metal shavings off of each one of these stones. You can see made quite a bit of dust that time. Is that sagging again? It is. Man, I don't know what I'm doing here. I hate that because that's fucking with my angle. I'm gonna try, I guess I'll try to tighten it up again. Okay, that's pretty tight. That's a little awkward. I recently screwed this thumb up and I can't quite use it full strength right now, so I had to use my right hand, but excuses. Now we'll go ahead and do a full scrub here. Not too bad. We'll go with that for now. Okay. Onto the 400 grit. This thing's starting to, nope, it was tight. But it was starting to come loose again. I've been out of practice. I haven't sharpened much lately, so if it seems like I don't know what I'm doing, I did know what I was doing. I'm just trying to get my shit together here. Okay, I think that'll do for the 400s. There's our tip hanging in there. Doing all right. Okay, let's switch over to 600 grit. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just me and the dog here today. The wifey just left to go to work. She's one of the lucky ones that after COVID, or since COVID, she was working from home. She is able to do most of her job on the computer and have her meetings over Teams and whatnot. So currently, she only has to go into the office 5 days a month, 1 week a month, and that week is this week. So it's just me and the dog, and she's sitting right here. Mia, come here. Come here. Come here. She's a sleepyhead, aren't you? Yeah. This is Mia. Usually when I'm working nights, well, she'll get up early in the morning. The wife will walk her and feed her, and she's got some medicine that she has to take. Get her all squared away, but once she gets her belly full and goes for a walk and poops, when I'm on graveyards, she likes to go straight back to bed because she's a lazy bed, aren't you? So she's sitting out here like, dude, what are we doing? Let's go to bed. Okay, now onto the 800. I think I'm just going to go up to 1,000 grit on this, which should give it a really, really nice edge. Nothing crazy as far as going up the food chain of stones and strops that I have and all that, but still a decently refined edge, yet toothy, still a touch. Actually, that 800 looks really good. I might stop here since he does kind of thump on this knife. Leave it with a little bit more bite. Now this thing's coming loose. There it goes. Yeah, I think I need to maintenance my wicked edge a little bit. Maybe take it apart as much as I can, clean it. Just do what I can to take care of it a little bit. It takes care of my knives, and I want to take care of it. Yeah, I think I might stop here at this 800 grit. This thing is looking pretty smooth. Just try to get the scratch pattern nice and uniform here so it doesn't look like some kind of hack job. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. Okay. Final step. I'm going to clean this again. And I've got some strops here. We are going to remove the burr. What's left of it. So like I always say when I do this, I'm not going for a polish here. We're just removing the last little bit of burr that's on there to get it down to the nice crispy cutting edge that we made. Okay, and that should do. Yeah, this knife is big and heavy, and I think it was this tape. Yeah, I can see this tape was starting to slide. That was my problem. That's, like I said, it's very humid out here, about maybe 70, 75 degrees right now. And yeah, it was making my tape gummy. Let's see if I can. Who do we got here? The fastest growing trigger brand, Rise Armament. Congratulations on your successes. Oh yeah. Let's see. Does it still have a hiccup in there? Yep, I missed one chip was deeper than the most, and than the other ones, and I didn't see it. So, well, I won't make you guys watch it, but I'm gonna mount this exactly how I just had it, and go back in, and there's one chip. It's barely there. I don't know. Maybe I'll take it to him, see what he thinks. It's all right with him the way it is. Yeah, one chip was a little bit deeper than the rest. I don't know. I just don't like taking a ton of material off, so maybe he'll be all right with it. So anyways, well, here we can take a look at the edge. So you can see we got our tip back. It's nice and bitey. You can see right here where my thumb is. I didn't notice it before I took it off, so that's my bad. Yeah, I don't know, that's it. Anyways, I'll be back shortly. I've got another new knife that I just had, and I'll be sharpening it soon. See ya.